and they can't wait to get at each other.
Oh, God.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Oh.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Mariota now to throw on first down. Right side complete. That's Woods. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy.
Oh, still didn't get it.
Forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down. To throw is Mariota. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Okay.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. Third down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a first down pickup.
Here's McCoy.
Oh, watch out.
Across the 43 extra yards to the 43. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
No.
Play action now. Mariota. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it.
Oh, you were tapping me. 7-yard line.
A gain of 32 that time.
It's all right.
How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
In the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive going to plan so far. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. Second down, Mariota. And that is incomplete here.
I didn't see him.
Nice play there to force the incompletion.
That scared the crap out
one
of
thing's
me.
for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one.
And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. LaShawn McCoy, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
This is an old team. I haven't played this game in ages.
Getting the ball downfield and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
Oh, I'm not going to even run for him.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Throwing on first down is Allen. Over the middle, complete.
Oh, how'd you hold on to that?
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, you got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Von Miller able to run him down for a loss of a yard.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Allen from the gun on third down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And a shot
That was
taken on
offensive
third
pass
down,
interference, but I'll take it.
Fourth down now.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Taking it about the 16. Oh, look at that.
I had nowhere to go.
A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say, when you're running the big-time races. Means they got out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Mariota now. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Carter.
Good.
First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about it, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting...
Oh, Mariota.
Really honing his game.
Come on, that was an easy touchdown, too.
They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out.
It's all right. It's all right, Mariota. Just don't do it again, buddy.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Pretty move by Shady. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 22 and a first down. So after the run by McCoy, here's another 1st and 10. Throwing is Mariota. Steps away to his left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
How's the 2nd and 2, but whatever.
It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. They'll try to throw now. Mariota will set up the screen to McCoy. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. LaShawn McCoy. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead.
That's going to be a miss.
Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone.
Oh, another one of those.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh, I thought he ran.
Elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. A first carry for Matt Days. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Derek Shelby takes him down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Oh, of course he missed that. Oh, you better tackle him. Come on, guys.
Down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really jump.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Derek Shelby able to get in and run him down for a loss of 14. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. 2 minutes to play here in the first half.
Oh, I hit the wrong.
We'll come back here right after this. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. What a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Following the interception here, Mariota will try and set up the screen. It's complete. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. LaShawn McCoy on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. He's got
I don't get that
trick.
one.
3 touchdowns now.
Did you throw yours? Did you throw yours out
I didn't
there?
have mine. You've got yours. You've got one of those Abe Lincoln hats.
Yeah, and that stovepipe is going right out there for a nose for
No, you were wild to that.
They've got this big lead. They said, forget 1. We want 2. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable they didn't even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's Holmes. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. On second down, here's Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Holmes. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Allen now looks to throw. Fighting his safety.
No. Where you at? Where you at, guys? Come on. No.
A big play there on the catch and run. And
I screwed that one up.
Play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's out.
Oh, when I screwed that up, that was an easy interception. What am I doing today? Come on.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Allen again. Run, and it's intercepted at the goal line.
Got lucky. Darius Slay, you are a god. Thank you.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
6 yards there on the
Mariota.
Second down.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
On second down, it's McCoy. He finds an opening past the 40. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Oh, gross, it hurts too.
Mariota now from the 50. Flush to his right. Wide open receiver complete.
Ah, it wasn't. Stepped there,
whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So first and 10 now from the 30. First down, Mariota. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side.
Oh, he dropped it.
No. Second down.
That is dumb.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Mariota on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Chris Carter, the intended receiver. 3rd down here. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete.
We're going to try that again, or do you think I should go for it? I'm gonna
so with
try
1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete.
Oh, Hurst, you're so slow.
Avoids him at the 5.
No, Hurst, you're so slow.
And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
Oh, that was so perfect, too, and Hurst is so slow.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far.
It's all right.
The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that
pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Brandon Mebane able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard.
how many times have we sat with coordinators, and especially the defensive guys, they've talked about big plays, sacks. They often come in bunches. Well, it may not be a bunch here, but that is the 3rd sack of the game for them.
And around sack 3 or 4, I would think it starts to get in the quarterback's head a little bit.
Not just the quarterback, the offensive play caller, the offensive line, knocks people off balance and changes what they normally do. One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop
Barry, pick that off.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. But you just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Oh, I should have had that
That'll go as a
block.
punt of 34 yards that time. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Mariota on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Oh, what?
A big play there on the catch and run. 71 yards. The 3 red zone trips,
right
3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. Mariota. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Chris Carter there to make the grab. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This will be caught at about the 6. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
Partner, they're up big. They snapped the ball from the 15 for a regular PAT, yet they fake it and get it. Is the kicker's leg tired? What's going on here?
I don't know, but defensively, now with this deficit, now you add 2 more onto that. They fake the PAT. That stings a little.
It definitely stings, and I know the guys that I played for, they wouldn't be as mad at the opposition as they would have been at us for allowing that to happen.
And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
And that is incomplete. And the great veteran Eric Berry back to knock that one away.
Sometimes it's just not your day. Here's another failure right there on third down.
This is brought in at the 21.
Oh, I had a wide open. Oh, he's still up. Oh.
He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a first down carry here for McCoy.
Oh, what? You didn't jam that.
Here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Again, it's McCoy. A little 360.
I lost you.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. On third down, Mariota. He's going to rifle, and he's going to...
I mean, that works. I was trying to throw the triangle, but it wouldn't let me at first. But, I mean, it's Carter. What do you expect? He may be a slow son gun, but he still works.
And the Vikings offense continues to pour it on.
Nope.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Incomplete.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand. You want to rub it in a little. You fake it when he snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
My grandmother did the same. It smelled terrible. They go play action here on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Perkins. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite.
Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Green 39. Green 39.
From the gun on third down. Allen.
Oh, he got me good.
Open receiver complete. And now look at this. Big
No, he pushed it out. I saw that. No.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief.
Oh, son of a gun.
To the sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Now Allen throwing on second down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that,
No, you're not. No, you're not. No. Eric Berry, you're not letting him get that.
So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets
if they get this ball, if they get this touchdown,
wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better.
Oh, No, he dropped that. Thank you.
That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively.
Ooh,
Dodge 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation,
Oh, yeah, they are throwing it again.
Plays, fire another one
And they still couldn't get it. Let's go.
Call that a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Now McManus will line up for the field goal. This from 25 yards out. And McManus.
I did get 3.
And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit.
Oh, I got lucky
Well, it's
though.
a Pyrrhic victory at best, but Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 23 yards on the play. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll sneak it with Mariota. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So another score there. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This will be caught at about the 6. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team
and
we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And now out comes Minnesota. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Dancing to his left. Now he'll go deep down the middle. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target, and it's third down. First quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They needed 18 yards, and that's exactly what they got. And by the nose of the football, it's a first. This is McCoy. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because
I made that.
keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. Mariota to sneak it, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's... They didn't get it, though.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, I'll be back in a little bit.
Well, in this one,
I'm going to go over to Fortnite. I'll be back.